What's up, you guys? It's your girl Missy Magic, and I'm back with another episode. To my new people, hey y'all, I'm Missy Magic, to my Magic Beauties. Welcome back, y'all.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, baby, later you can show me things.
So as y'all can see, honey, we got the hair all blown out. I'm about to attempt to give myself my own silk press, quote unquote silk press. I don't have hot comb. Some I've been trying to remember to buy myself for years now, but we're gonna attempt to do it with just the flat irons. And I'm also gonna be answering some questions, so it's kind of like how my let's talk about a video used to be. So we're gonna be doing my hair and we're gonna be doing some questions, and I got a lot of them, I think, that I been saving and just collecting for when I bring back my sit down videos. But I gotta get back on it with that. And I was just going back and watching some of my old videos, and I'm like, man, I want to get on camera and I want to talk, because I actually ran out of like content to give y'all. Like, I haven't been on camera that much in the month of August. It's now September, but I haven't been on camera as much in August because I ain't got no content to give y'all right now. But I got a trip coming up in 2 weeks, and then another trip after that in 2 weeks, and then the holidays. So the vlogs will be coming back to y'all, so subscribe if you haven't already. I'm broke, so we finna attempt to do some with my hair for my trip in 2 weeks. I was gonna do some braids, which I think I would have did a really good job because I practiced one, but it's just gonna take too long. Look at all this hair. So it's gonna take a long time for me to flat iron too. So I hope y'all ready for these questions. So before we get into the video again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into this hair and into these questions. And give me some of y'all your perspectives and give me some feedback on these questions. Like, I want to know how y'all feel and stuff, because how I feel, y'all might not feel. Y'all might have a different point of view, and I love, the older I get, the more I'm trying to see different things from different point of views and different perspectives. Okay, so y'all, I just cannot believe that I'm about to attempt to flat iron my entire head. And hopefully, like, me doing this video, because I can't remember last time I tried to flat iron my own hair, but hopefully me doing this video, I don't rush on it, because that's where I be messing up. I be rushing on my hair. But it's so freaking thick and full. I just need my ends clipped. Okay, the first question. What is the most precious thing you have in your life that's more valuable than money? For me, I would say love. And I'm not even just talking about, love from a significant other. I'm talking about love from a significant other, from family in general, from friends. Like, I feel like that's the most precious thing that I have in my life that's more valuable than money. Because the thing about it is, you got some people in your life that's gonna love you regardless of if you broke or if you rich. Get you somebody who gonna love you regardless of your status in life, baby. Because money is a lot, but it's not everything, okay? It's a lot, but it's not everything, okay? So that's what I would say. Like, love is probably like the most precious thing that I have in my life that's more valuable than money. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like I would go crazy, like, if I didn't have like love in my life. Like, if I didn't have parents who love me, step parents who love me, aunties, uncles, cousins, a man who loves me, like, I would go crazy. Okay, what is a profession that you aren't currently practicing that you think you'll be great at if you ventured into it? Me personally, I feel like I would be a great teacher or a motivational speaker, one or the other. Because I'm gonna speak on the teacher one first and then the motivational speaker one. So teacher, I just feel like when I know something and I got something down packed, like I can do it in my sleep, I feel like I am able to teach somebody in a way to where they can understand it, and also in a way that I can be patient if they don't understand it. So like, for example, like on my last job, like I had to, like, you know, train people. I was at my last job for what, 2 years? A little over 2 years, and I had to train people, you know. And once I saw, like, when I was training people versus when other people was training them, and they was getting it off of my training and not the other person training, that made me feel like, oh, you know, I could probably teach, you know, certain things. But if I was to be a teacher, it would probably be like second grade, first or second grade. Like, I don't want to have to teach them everything, but I want to still like be like the beginner stages of their teaching, because I feel like that's the foundation if they learning. So yeah, in the motivational speaker part, I just feel like I am very knowledgeable for my age, and I feel like I can speak life into people even when I'm down and need somebody speaking life into me, you know. So yeah, those are 2 professions that I think that I would be good at that I'm not, you know, currently in. So we got the first layer, and I had some jam over here, so it's almost burnt myself a little bit. What's next? Do y'all see yourselves being faithful to someone for the rest of your life? Absolutely. Absolutely. And think about me, is being faithful has never been an issue. I promise you. Like, I've been faithful to people who didn't deserve my faithfulness. Like without a title, you know. So that has never been an issue for me. So absolutely, you know, marriage is one of my goals. So you dang right, I can be faithful to one person for the rest of my dang on life, you know. It's not as hard as people make it seem. Like, it's just people don't know how to resist temptation. And I feel like that's, you know, why a lot of people, you know, ultimately can't be faithful, because, you know, they want to test everything that's out there. But that's why you be single, you know, that you can have a time in your life where you can be single and you can test out everything that's out there, you know, whatever you want to test out, without hurting somebody, you know, and without involving somebody else's feelings. A lot of people just be very selfish. I feel like, I'm not even gonna get into that, but yeah, I think people just be selfish. But absolutely, I can absolutely be faithful to one person for the rest of my life. Being faithful has never been hard for me. And baby, you can ask about me. You can ask these men. Once I got somebody, baby, whatever you say in them DMs, it's a done deal. I don't give a damn if you complimenting me. And it's not that I'm trying to be rude. It's just I respect my partner and I respect my relationship enough to not throw it down the drain just because you want to compliment me. You know, I like, the closest thing I do is like, I'll double tap it, but I'm not finna do too much so that the other person can feel like they got a chance with me. Okay, next question. Could you date yourself? And I feel like a lot of us are gonna say yeah, because, you know, and as you should, you know, you're supposed to think highly of yourself. Yes, I feel like I could date myself, but baby, my stubbornness will be like, not a deal breaker, but my stubbornness will piss me off, like if I dated me. But yeah, I think I could date, you know, me if I was, you know, somebody else, you know. Heck yeah, I think I'm a really great partner. And, you know, everybody got, you know, things that they need to work on. Nobody is perfect. But I feel like if you try, you know, to correct things that need to be corrected about yourself, then, hey, that's all that freaking matters. That's all that matters. Okay, so what is one thing that will get you out of bed no matter how warm or cozy your bed is? I'm trying to think, because when it's wintertime and the heat is on and I'm wrapped up in a blanket, I'm not trying to move. Something that would probably get me out of bed is probably like bae asking me if I want to, you know, go grab some food, go eat. Yeah, that's what I say. And actually, y'all, this is actually looking pretty good. I feel like I just need to take my time. And I kind of want to clip my own ends, but I'm not even going to go that far. I be seeing Tori do it. And shoot, Tori hair is pretty as heck. Like, no matter, you know, how many times she died, it's still so freaking pretty. I love, like, honey blonde on Tori. Okay, so this is not a question, but it's a topic that we can talk about. So this says, until you're married, don't give him wife privilege. And I feel like I've spoke about this previously, but I'm going to speak on it again. In order to prove to a man that you can be a wife, you have to do some wife duties. Like, I don't understand what people don't understand about that. Like, how can you... If you don't show a man whatever a man, you know, is looking for in a wife. If a man wants a woman who is financially stable, or can budget, or can save, or can cook, you know, or can run a household, or can be a good mother, then how can you show him all of those things if you don't do wifey things? Like, I just feel like it needs to be a boundary. That don't mean you gotta do every single thing that you're gonna be doing when you're his wife, because 9 times out of 10 everything that you doing when you his girlfriend is wifey things. You cooking for him, you cleaning up the house, you know, y'all getting a dog together, whether y'all live together or not. A lot of the things that you are doing as a girlfriend are wifey things, okay? Like, I just feel like you have to prove yourself, because it's just like me as a woman, I want my man to prove to me that he can be husband material before I ever think about saying yes to him, you know. I want him to show me that he can be a provider, and that he can be a protector, and that he can one day, you know, be a good father, you know, that he can, you know, maintain spending habits, you know, that he can, you know, maintain that great credit score. Like, I want him to prove some of those things to me, because if he don't, then how am I know if I want to marry him or not, you know? You don't wait until you're married to show a person like certain things about you. That's why I just feel like you just need to set boundaries. If a man asks you, like, if you feel like if you have it set in your mind that you're not gonna live with a man until you're married, that's fine. That's your boundary, you know. There's nothing wrong with boundaries. But as far as, you know, not giving a man wifely privileges until you are a wife, that I don't get that. And it does not, whether you know, show them that you can be a wife or not, it does not guarantee that you're gonna be his wife, you know. So I mean, that's how I feel about that. Like, I'm not about to, you know, just marry my man just to say I got a husband, or just so I can, you know, prove a point to somebody. No, he needs to check off a few things on my list, you know. And how does he do that? By proving himself to me, by showing me that he can do a few of those things that's on my list, you know. I just don't get it. That's just my point of view. That's my take on it. What do y'all think about that? Because I see, well, I haven't been on social media as much as I used to, but I used to see this, you know, debate on social media all the time. Like, you know, don't do wifey things as a girlfriend. Like, what? Okay, well, how would you feel if he said that he's not gonna do husband duties as a boyfriend? Like, come on now, make it make sense. Like, you gotta prove yourself just like he gotta prove himself. Just that simple. That's how I feel about it. What y'all think? Because I would really like to see, like, a different perspective. Like, if you feel like, you know, you shouldn't, you know, give him wife privileges until you're married, why? So I can, like, you know, kind of understand, you know, why you feel like that. Okay, so this next one is crazy. Okay, so the question says, do y'all be going out to eat by yourself? And it's so crazy because like I used to be on Twitter a lot, and I got all these questions from Twitter, and I actually need to get back on there. But the amount of people that said like no, they don't go out to eat by themselves was crazy to me. And you know what, a lot of people, you know, y'all know the saying, misery loves company. So a lot of people really cannot be by themselves, and a lot of men are like that. I feel like a lot of men, you know, can't be by themselves. They always have to have somebody around, you know. But yes, I've been out to eat by myself. Like I want to get back to this. It was at one point I was taking myself on dates. This was probably like 2 years ago. I was taking myself on like monthly dates. And I remember like this dude had commented on my TikTok. I was like, you too pretty to be going by yourself. Like, no, I'm not. I know how to enjoy my own company, you know. I know how to be by myself, you know. And then I tried to, like, when I did go out to eat, I tried to like stay off my phone. Like, okay, just this is your time to just be by yourself, you know. And now that I'm doing YouTube, this was before I started YouTube. Now that I'm doing YouTube, I'm gonna get back to doing those monthly dates, self dates, and bring y'all with me. So yeah, I done been plenty places by myself, like, because I had got to a point where I wasn't about to, you know, if I want to do something, I don't want to miss out on it because I don't have nobody else to do it with me. Like, I was taking myself skating, to the movies, out to eat. Hell, I would even fucking, well, Jalen wouldn't allow this, but I would even do I had got to a point where I wanted to do fucking solo traveling. Like, yes, because traveling, if it was a love language, it would be my #1 love language. Like, I love to travel. Like, it got to a point where I was like, I'm finna travel by myself. I want to go here. Can't nobody go with me. I'm going by myself. But now that I got Jalen, he not finna, like, I would have to actually tell him, like, babe, I'm trying to do a self date so I can spend time with myself, because he ain't gonna wanna just, he probably will feel bad having, like, letting me do something by myself. But yeah, time by yourself in general is important. Just like now, like, bae is gone on a trip and won't be back till next week. Like, me having the house to myself, well, Billy is here bad, but it's important. It's important to learn to be by yourself, you know. And it's fine to have somebody, but learn how to, you know, be comfortable by yourself. Oh, Jalen mama just sent us pictures. She looks so cute. They so cute. I love that dress. Okay, let me go to the next question. Oh. Okay, the next question. It says, how long into dating someone do y'all buy them a gift? Thinking back in the past, I feel like I buy somebody a gift. I don't know. I guess it just depends on, like, let me think about bae, because that's my man, and I ain't trying to think about nobody in the motherfucking past. See, with bae, okay, bae had paid for my nails before I went on my cruise. Me and bae started talking on Christmas last year. So the first thing I bought bae was for Valentine's Day.
Actually, y'all, that is a lie. The first thing that I bought bae was some t-shirts on my cruise from Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic.
Because I wanted him to know, like, Valentine's Day is a day of love. And it's not just, because he had ended up telling me, like, you know, I just want you to be happy. This weekend is all about you. That's what he told me. And I wanted to let him know, like, no, it's about the both of us, you know. This day, Valentine's Day, is love. You know, it's not just, technically, you know, they say it's for the women because they have Sweetest Day in October for the men, but it's love. It's the day of love. So it just depends on, like, how you coming for me. Like, I saw bae, like, you know, go out his way and pay for my nails when he didn't have to, and, like, that stuck out to me, because if you know, then you know. Like, if you'd have been in the dating world, like, before bae, like, these niggas, they don't be trying to do nothing for you. Like, I done experienced where a motherfucker, you know, want to give me the world, and I done experienced where a motherfucker don't do nothing, you know, and that's when they ass get motherfucker left. But I just, And I was trying to say, like, I don't want to think in the past, but what I was gonna say about the past is, I think in the past I would just get a gift like when they buy me one first. But I feel like you just gotta know who you dealing with. Like, if you feel like, you know, you'll be able to buy them a gift first, and then, you know, they start doing small gestures for you, you know, without you asking, then do that. But don't go out, you know, I don't care how much money you make, I don't care how much money you got, don't go out buying no nigga this and that, and he ain't doing shit for you. Like, that's one, like, I'm gonna take y'all back to college. Like, I was talking to this dude, and like, I'm the type, like me, like the older I get, it's like, it's not what you can, you know, buy for me, it's like what you can do for me, like what you can help me with, basically. Not saying like I'm trying to use, I wasn't trying to use nobody, no, I'm not saying that. The example I'm finna give y'all don't understand what I'm saying. So, talking to this dude for a few months, and I was moving into a new apartment, and I had asked him, I was like, what you doing today? And I don't know what he said, but I think what he said was like something on the lines of, he basically free, he ain't got nothing to do. So I was like, well, I gotta move into my new apartment, can you come help me? And he went ghost for hours. And you know, at that point, I stopped fucking with him, because it's like, I'm getting old. And at this point, at the time, y'all, I swear to God, I was like fucking 21. And like, if we can lay up and do all this other shit, but you can't come help me, you can't come when I need you, then I don't need you around. Like, that's what I mean by like, know who you dealing with. And if that motherfucker can't even do the smallest shit that don't even cost money, it just costs your time, leave that motherfucker alone. Leave that nigga alone. Leave him alone. Leave him where he at. Let somebody else have him. Okay, next question. Okay. Do y'all believe a man is supposed to love his woman more than she loves him in order for the relationship to work? This would be a question that I would love to ask Bae. Oh, this would be a question that I would love to ask Bae. Because I'm trying to really like process my thoughts and see how I really feel about this. Because I feel like I've answered this question in the past, and in the past I've said yes, but now that I'm older and I'm in like a committed relationship where, you know, me and my partner are literally like growing together, trying to build a life together, we got a crib, we got a dog, we got some more stuff that I'm trying to, you know, have us do like next year, accomplish. So now that like I'm with somebody that I can see myself being with for the rest of my life, I feel like it depends on the person. Like, you know, if you have like a nonchalant man, then yeah, it might not work unless, you know, he loves you more. But I really genuinely feel like it depends on who you are dealing with. In my case, Bae told me he loved me more than I love him. I'm like, how you know that? But in my case, I would say like, I feel like our relationship is gonna work either way. Whether he loved me more than I love him, whether I love him more than he loved me, or whether it's equal. I feel like, you know, Bae is genuinely my soulmate. So I feel like it depends on the person. Genuinely. Like it, that's, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's just how I feel about that. Okay. Ooh. I hope I'm not repeating some of these questions, but I think what it is I've answered them when I first saw the tweet, like in my head, or like talked to myself about them, but I haven't done a video. So the next question, do y'all think that someone could be a great person but a horrible partner? And that sucks. Yes, I absolutely do. And that really sucks, like, for that person, because it's like, dang, you know you're a great person, but it's like you just can't get it right when it comes to this relationship stuff. And it's really people out there like that, and it's sad, you know, for them. It's sad for the person that they dealing with, But yeah, absolutely. I feel like, you know, someone could be a great person, but just be a terrible, you know, partner. And it could be different reasons why they're a terrible person. I mean, why they're a terrible partner. Lack of communication, not affectionate, don't hold themselves accountable. Like, I feel like, you know, in order to be a great partner, I feel like you need to learn your partner. Learn your partner, learn what makes them happy. And also, before doing that, be happy within yourself. Because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't make anyone else happy. And then once you know you are happy within yourself, first off, if you're not happy within yourself, you don't need to be in a relationship at all. But, you know, I'm assuming you're happy within yourself because you're in a relationship. Learn your partner, learn what they love, you know, learn how you can make your partner happy. And then, you know, once you and your partner get on a deeper level, you know, y'all start talking about deeper things. And they're able to, you know, give you constructive criticism about yourself as a person. I feel like, you know, you being a horrible partner, I feel like that's something that just can be fixed. Especially if you're a good person, you know. That's something that can be fixed for sure. Especially if you got the right person that can see the potential in you as a spouse. That can help you get right. But you gotta want it yourself too, though. You know, somebody else cannot want something more than you when it is pertaining to you. Like, so yeah, there's that. Okay, I like this next one. Okay, so it says, why do men think having a first date at their place is okay? Because some women allow it. And you know what? I can't even say nothing because I didn't even used to, you know what? I don't know. It's just like different. Like sometimes, like, that's why I'm ready to, I'm glad I got Bay. I'm glad Bay got me because I was ready to settle down. Because I did my dating in college. I'm telling you, like, I had dudes, like, taking me out on dates. Like, some dudes I would, like, go to their place, you know, and chill with them. But for the most part, them motherfuckers had to take me out and spend money. And to answer the question, why some men feel like it's okay, because women allow it. Some women allow it, you know. I feel like it's cool to have a, you know, date at a man's place. Well, a first date, no, because you don't know this person. Unless you've been knowing this person, y'all friends or whatever. And then if it's at his place, it needs to be because you want it to be something intimate, you know. But it don't need to be like no Netflix and chill. But that's the answer to the question, like, why men feel like it's okay. It's because some women allow it, you know. All women have different standards when it comes to themselves. Some women don't have standards at all, you know. And, you know, you give a man an inch, he definitely gonna take a mile. So if he feel like, you know, all he gotta do is invite you over to his place and y'all Netflix and chill, and he got you like that, he gonna tend to do it. He not gonna put in no additional effort unless he like genuinely like you and genuinely want to be with you. And that's just real. And I know a lot of times, like, when I answer these questions, like, a lot of women probably be like, dang, she always on the men's side. It's not that. It's just, I can understand men on certain things, like, for real. Because, like, you really got to be real with yourself. How do you expect a man to take you serious if you know, going to his place the first time and it's a Netflix and chill? And you know, 9 times out of 10, a man just trying to get in your pants. You know, so if you make them up, if you set your standards, then they gonna abide by them standards if they really genuinely want to date you. I'm talking about, like, motherfuckers had to take me out. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it was somewhere, you know, just go over that crib, but I dated in college, and I feel like it's important to date, like, and not be tied down in your early 20s it's important to date so you can see what's out here. And I feel like dating different people taught me a lot. I learned different lessons from different men at a young age. And I was also able to enjoy life. You know, like I said, it was taking me out on different dates. I was doing different things, going different places. So yeah, I done went all around the world, but I answered the question. Okay, apart from money, what else do you need right now? Baby, a trip, literally. And I feel like I seen this tweet years ago when I was in college, and my answer was completely different. My answer was genuine love. Yeah, but I feel like I have that all around me now, so yeah, I need a trip. I just love going, y'all. I love going. What is life teaching you right now? How can I put what I'm thinking into words? Life is teaching me to know who you are and never forget who you are. And I'm gonna give y'all this little story. Like, I was talking about it on like one of my vlogs, but baby Bella made my dang on camera fall, and I never finished the conversation. So as you all know, well, if you don't, I'm gonna tell you, I moved to Alabama in May, which means I started a new job. Mind you, the job that I'm doing is something that I've never in my life done, and I'm so grateful for my job because I have literally learned so much in 4 months. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm in account coordinator, so go look that up and you'll kind of get an example of what I do for work. So, new job, new manager. Had a conversation with my manager. I think this was at the end of July, beginning of August, and she called me into her office and she basically like tried to tear me down as a woman. She told me that I wasn't driven, she told me that I wasn't motivated, and she told me that I was too young to be like that, and she told me that nothing in life was going to be handed to me. And you know, the thing about me, like, constructive criticism is always a hard thing to take, but I know how to take it. Like, I will get quiet and I will shut down, but you better believe I'm listening to what you're saying so I can become a better woman if I feel like your constructive criticism is valid. But the thing about this interaction with my manager, I don't feel like this was constructive criticism. I genuinely feel like this was you trying to tear me down as a woman, because it's like, you've known me, what, 2-3 months? And it's like, you don't even know, you know my first and last name. You know I moved from Tennessee. You know I don't got no kids because we did a little icebreaker. You know I don't got no kids. You know I'm not married. That's about all you know about me. You know I'm from Mississippi. That's all I shared with y'all. That's all you know. So it's the fact that you thought you was going to come in here and tell me who I was as a woman. But the reason why I said that's what life is teaching me right now is because I came home. I cried on the way home from work that day. I cried when I got home. I didn't cook for Bae. Bae had to DoorDash food. I didn't eat what he DoorDashed. And it just had me so down because in that moment, she had me believing that, you know, what she was saying was true. That's why I said life is teaching me right now. I always remember who you are and never forget who you are. Whatever I said, because like people will really try to manipulate you into thinking that, you know, you are, you know, something that you're not. Now, it's one thing if you felt like, you know, I wasn't doing my job or whatever the case may be, but I promise y'all, I go to work and I give you my 100%, 110% every day. Because one thing about me, and if you know me, you know me, I'm a very goal-oriented, persevering person. Very determined as well. So and I'm very driven. Like, it's a lot of things that I could have said in that meeting and told her that I had accomplished in my life at the age of 26 to bust her bubble and show her that I am driven and I am motivated. But you know what, she wasn't even worth it. So guess what, I sat there, I let her say what she said, And I let it be that. She asked me if I had any questions. No, I don't have nothing to say to you. So 3 weeks after that, she actually called me into her office and she told me she felt like I took what she said personal. Of course I took it personal because you made it personal. You made it personal when you thought you was finna sit here and tell me, you know, who I am. But let me tell y'all, that's the thing when it comes to corporate America. She is skin folk, but she one of them all skin folk ain't kin folk type. So I feel like what she wanted me to do with me being so young, she thought I was gonna come in there and be on some rah-rah shit. Baby, that's Carmesia from years ago. I got shit to lose now, okay? I'm literally trying to build an empire with my man for our family that we gonna grow. You know, I don't got time to sit here and try to, you know, cuss you out and go back and forth with you. That's your perspective. That's your point of view. I'm not here to try to change it. I'm here to do my job. I don't get paid to change your perspective on me, okay? Everybody has an opinion and you're entitled to your own opinion. So I didn't give her what she wanted. You know, I threw that shit back in her face because, yeah, 3 weeks later she called me into her office and told me that she think I took it personal and like I'm just basically doing an amazing job at my job. But like I told her, I feel, well, I don't know if I told her, I may have told one of my coworkers. I feel like they expect you to know everything. Let me say this. They train as if you've been at the job as long as they have. But yeah, that's what life is teaching me right now. Never forget who you are, period. Okay, do you celebrate friendship anniversaries with your friend? No, and I feel like I seen these 2 girls on TikTok. They actually went out to dinner and celebrate their friendship. And I feel like this needs to be normalized because like we celebrate like anniversaries with our spouses. So like, why can't we celebrate friendship anniversaries, you know? That, like, I love that. I really do. Like, when I seen that, like, I was like, all smile. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. I think I did that one already. Okay. Can you fall in love with the same person again? I feel like you can. But I feel like it might not be the same. It might not look the same as it did when you were in love the first time. Okay, so this next one is not a question, it's just a quote. And I'm gonna speak on it. So it says, your 20s is not for sticking stuff out. There's always a better opportunity. And I love this so much. Like, that goes back to me saying I feel like nobody should settle down in their 20s, and it's just that. And I'ma always feel like that. Like, I'm gonna preach that to my kids. Go out, live your life, have fun. You don't need to be tied down to nobody when you in your early 20s. This for you to live life, make your mistakes so you can get, you know, prepared for your 30s, where you know, building at the end of your 20s for your 30s. So yes, there's always a better opportunity. Do not stick it out with no job who can't see your potential. Do not stick it out with no man or no woman, you know, just because of whatever reason. Like, if you feel like it's your time to go, you know, stop holding on to dead weight. And that goes with anything. Friendships, you know, relationships, jobs. Stop holding on to dead weight. If you know whatever you still sticking it out with ain't meaning you no good, let it go. Like, let it go. Like, it's just, I mean, I know it's so hard, you know, for certain people to let certain things go, but sometimes letting go is the best decision that you can ever make for yourself. So I 100% agree with that. Your 20s is not for sticking stuff out. And that's one thing I was not doing in my early 20s. I'm not sticking it out with no man. If you can't get right, you getting left, okay? And that's just fucking period. I'm not doing that. Absolutely fucking not. The next one is, y'all be loyal in the talking stage? Yes, but I feel like you should not be. I swear to God, like, I got, you know, messed over so many times being loyal in the talking stage. Like, no, if that man want to be with you, he gonna make you his girlfriend, you know? Like, no, don't Don't be loyal to nobody. This go for men too. I'm not just talking to the women. Don't be loyal to nobody, no damn talk stage. Cause they can be doing, you doing them and they doing other people. You and other people. Like what? No, nobody got time for that. You do you until they make it known that you only want who they want. Period. Period. And the older you get, you should, you know, I don't know why this is so hard for men, but the older you get, you should get tired of like entertaining multiple people at once. You should be focused on, you know, accomplishing things in life. Half the time, men can't accomplish what they supposed to be accomplishing in life because they trying to have too many women to juggle. Like, that shit becomes a lot. Who got time for that? Who got time for that? This how we looking, y'all. It smell like burnt hair. I should have put some, I don't even think I got none though. What's the stuff called that you put on your heat protector? Heat protectant. I just need a hot comb for this middle part, but it's looking good. And this video can be long, but shoot, y'all need a long video because I ain't been recording no vlogs for y'all. I'm finna have to do a lost footage vlog because I ain't got no content to post. But that's okay. What's next? Why do men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with? Honestly, this is something that a man is gonna have to answer for a real answer, but I will share with y'all what I think or how I feel. I feel like that goes back to me saying like a lot of men can't be alone. So if they know you're not the one, they gonna hold on to you just so they're not lonely until they, you know, get the one that they can, you know, get, or the one that they want. That's how I feel. But y'all go ask a man in y'all life that specific question and then come back with their answer, because I want to know, you know. I might ask Bay that question because that's a really big question. Because there's really men out here that do that. Like, they be knowing they not gonna marry you, but they in a relationship with you for 8+ years. So they done wasted your time. Soon as they, you know, not in a relationship with you, they with the person that they didn't want. The whole 8 years they with you, and now they engaged 6 months later. It's crazy. It's life, but life is crazy. Sad, actually, that you have people like that. It's sad. I ain't doing nothing but burning my hair, y'all. This is a good question. I don't even know if I got an answer for it. But it says, why do y'all want to get married? I really don't think I have an answer for that question. And that's really not like me, because I'm a very opinionated person. And when it comes to these questions, I'm going to almost always have an answer. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that question, honestly. Marriage just has always been a goal. I don't really know. I guess I would say, you know, I want to get married so I can, you know. I mean, the thought of like knowing that you always got somebody. You got somebody that wake up and choose you every day because they decided to put a ring on it. They wake up and they choose you every day, and every day y'all got a chance to become better as one. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, marriage is a beautiful thing when it's done correctly, you know, when it's no infidelity. And that just made me think, like, randomly, because I just started watching Love and Hip Hop. My mama got me started watching. I'd have missed plenty of seasons, but I ain't go back and watch them. How, you know, Kurt just got caught cheating with his baby mama again. And this with the baby mama, you know, the mother of his child, like, is the baby that he had on Rashida. And, like, it's just so sad. And she was asking him, she was like, how much do you think I can take? Clearly he think you can handle anything that come your way because you still there. But I'm not married, so I heard it's different when you married. You know, a lot of things you rather just work, you know, through it instead of just throwing your marriage away. So, you know, I'm not one to judge. However, I feel like she should have been left that dusty, raggedy piece of. She should have been left him. Sorry. Yeah, I answered a few of these before. Okay, your biggest achievement this year is moving to a new state, new city and state, and getting a home. Like me and Bae did that. And the thing about it is, y'all, me and Bae have, like, and I just be so proud of us because me and Bae only been together going on 9 months. And we have accomplished a lot, like. And it don't even seem like we moving fast. Like, we got a house together. Shoot. And a house within itself, like, together is, like, a lot. Because now y'all got to, you know, sit and talk about finances and credit. Like, he got to know what my credit looking like. I got to know what his credit looking like. He got to know how much money I'm making. I got to know how much money he making. So, like, that's, like, a whole different level, you know. And then the fact that we got a dog together now. So we dog parents, and let me say, I told my mama the other day, I feel like it's the best thing that we could have got, because it literally, like, I feel like it's the closest thing to a child, and it's like preparing us, like genuinely preparing us. Like, we be having to come home, feed him before we even feed ourselves. We have to clean up pee, clean up boo-boo. We have to discipline him. We have to train him what's right, what's wrong. Like, it's a lot, but like, that's the best thing he could have did. Like, cause Bae don't got kids either. Bae 27 and don't got kids. Y'all know that's hard to come by now. For real. But yeah, that's my biggest achievement this year. Okay, the next one is, I think I'm gonna keep going with these questions till I'm done with my hair, because if I don't, then I'm gonna stop doing my hair, and I didn't, you know, came too far to stop doing my hair now. So let's keep it rolling. Okay, a loyal broke nigga or a rich cheater? Baby, give me that loyal broke nigga here. I'll teach you how to make some money. We'll figure it out together, because one thing about it, I can't do cheating. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot do cheating. And that's why I just feel like I cannot stay with a cheater. It's either, you know, if I'm gonna stay with a cheater, be prepared to hear about it for the rest of our relationship. That's why I said, like, I can't be with a cheater, because it's like, if you come keep bringing up the cheating, there ain't no point in you being with them or staying with them. So that's why I said I can't be with no cheater. Give me that loyal broke nigga. Hell, I'm broke now, so ain't nothing gonna change. Give me the loyal broke nigga for $5,000. And I think I seen like this on like a YouTube public interview, and it was girls, you know, saying like rich cheater. I cannot do cheating. Like, I can't, because I feel like nobody deserves to get cheated on. Well, I feel like, I don't know, let me not say that. I feel like I'm too good of a person. Let me speak about me. I feel like I'm too good of a person to be cheated on. If you want to cheat on me, just fucking leave me. Hell, fucking leave me. And the thing about me is, I don't give motherfuckers my energy, because I done been cheated on before. You not getting my energy. I'm leaving your ass. I'm not finna be trying to bust out your ties, put salt in your, or sugar in your tank. I'm not doing none of that. Baby, I'm leaving your ass, and I'm leaving quietly. You are not fucking worth none of that energy. No. And ladies, remember that. This nigga can go out and cheat on you and embarrass you like that. He not worth you doing all that. Wasting your time and energy on this nigga. Busting out his windows and ties and shit. You could have been talking to the next nigga when you were doing it. Like, what? Come on, man. Nobody got time for no cheating, especially not at this grown big ass age. You better go find you somebody goddamn play with. Okay, this one. Anybody else feel like it's on them to get their family rich? No, I do not. Cause I feel like, you know, it's cool, you know, if I want to, you know, get them some gems, you know, help them, you know, get on their feet and help them get some bread. But I don't feel the need to get my whole family rich, because you got the same 24 hours that I got. And that's just some real shit. The same shit, you know, the same. Y'all, I'm gonna come back when I'm done. I'm really tired, ready to sit down. But I'm gonna keep on trucking. That's it with the questions. I'll come back and close the video out when my hair is done. Alright, you guys, I am fully did up. Still 360. Done up. You know, it's not like if I would have went to a salon, but it'll do. It'll do. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
I'm in prison, yeah, yeah. Straight out of the trenches, yeah, yeah. A nigga